Yeah, welcome to SpiritShack. Yeah, just going to show you how to quickly use the black EMF meter by Meterk. Yeah, so it takes 3 AA batteries. We've got the power on and off there. Yeah, and also the EMF meter is important for any ghost hunter. It's one of the basic things you want to be checking for. So typically how you'd use it is you can either set it up and set it down somewhere, and just do other things, and if you notice it go off, then you can react to it. Or what I prefer to do is when I get to a new haunted location, I'll walk around with it, and if it starts getting a reading and it can't be explained by any natural or man-made means, and then that could mean that there's something paranormal in that location. So that's where I'd then start doing EVPs in my spirit box to try and get even more evidence. Right, so I'll explain briefly how I use it. So the backlight isn't on by default. If it detects EMF, it'll display it on the center of the screen. If it gets to a high reading, it'll also put the backlight on as well. So if it's a low reading, it'll just show you on there, and if it's a high reading, it'll show you on there, and it'll also light up the back of the screen. You've also got the temperature there, so it's currently 16 degrees Celsius. You've got the battery indicator on the top right, and it tells you just below the battery, it shows you just below the battery, if you can see it. It says UT, so that's the measurement format it's currently measuring EMF in, but you can change that to milligauss, if you can see that. You can flick between UT and milligauss, so two different ways of measuring EMF. So yeah, that changes Celsius to Fahrenheit. That one changes between mg and UT. If you want the backlight on permanently, you can press and hold the mode switch. So that'll keep it on all the time. That's if you work in the dark or whatever. So press and hold it again to turn it off. By default, that's showing the live EMF. But if you want to, if you're getting a spike, you can press mode once, and it'll hold it wherever it was at before. It's just a hold button. If you press it again, it'll go to max, which means it'll stay at whatever the maximum reading was. And if you press it again, it goes back to normal. So currently we're in normal. So here I've got an EMF pump, which is also created by SpiritShack. So this creates an electromagnetic field, which is used to power spirits, give them energy. But what we're going to do is use this to trigger this. This detects EMF, this creates EMF. So if I turn it on, yeah, that's getting a sky high reading, so very close to it. So if I move it further away, right, so I'm about a meter away there. Move it, yeah, just over a meter. So if I move it up to about a meter, oh, too close again. Right, so we're about a meter there. So it's 0.13, and then when we go up to about 0.5, that's where you'll also get the audible sound in the backlight. So I can press the mode once, and that'll hold it there. See, it says hold, just in case you want to take a picture of it on your phone or whatever. So that'll go to max, which means I've pressed it again now. So now it's on maximum mode. It'll stay at whatever the maximum reading was. So I'll bring it up here so you can see. So that's going to stay at 1.26. If I bring it even closer still, because the maximum is increased, it'll stay there. Press it again, back to normal. Well, that's the black EMF meter. Thanks for watching.